Jason, congratulations for the book. So what made you
Thank you.
decide to write an autobiography?
I was told to be honest. I was approached 6 years ago, funny enough, to put it all down and sort of get a story out there. And I really didn't think there was a story to tell. I thought it was very similar to everyone else's story, every other footballer's story. But I think when you sit down and you delve into sort of the late development that I had, 20 years old, it is different to how it is today. It's all academies now, isn't it? 6 and 7. It was a little bit different coming through a non-league background. Then the dream always to try and play for Liverpool with Kenny's shirt on my back as a kid. To fulfil that dream, I think was another story. And then reaching 2 World Cups with Ireland, I think tells its own story as well. So I think when you sort of put it all down and you shape it, and there's a lot of honesty in the book, and I wanted to show a human side to a footballer as well. That we do suffer problems and stuff in life, and we do have to get over them, and with that right help from certain people, certain individuals, we managed to get through it. And I wanted to get that into the book and emphasise that as well. So when we got it all down, probably about 3 years ago, we got everything down. We started shaping it about 18 months, and we've come up with this finished product, which I hope everyone enjoys.
Looking back, must be a lot of happy memories from your time at Bolton as well.
Yeah, it was. I think the whole career was mixed emotions, really. A couple of cup finals, with Liverpool and Bolton, lots of promotions in there as well, which was great. World Cups, which were fantastic. Missing out on playoffs to go to European Championships, disappointing. But I probably would say, and you might find this hard to believe, even signing for Liverpool was amazing, but Bolton was probably one of my happiest times as a footballer. Playing under an unbelievable manager, Bruce Rioch, someone who I love, and I just got tremendous respect for. Taught me everything really that I went on to do, and so he taught me and gave me the basis to go on and do that. It was all down to him, and a couple of promotions, played with some great players, great young players, Alan Stubbs, Alan Thompson. Even lads who didn't really come through, like Darren Oliver and Andy Roscoe, played a big part in my development as well. And just it being a massive family club, playing at Burnden Park, the roughness of that, the rawness of it, and where you got to roll your sleeves up and get muddy, and it was just great times. It was a great time to be a footballer. It was a great area to play football in, great football club to be associated with, and great happy times here.
I suppose looking back, there must be 2 rather obvious highlights, those cup finals in '95.
Yeah, 2 back-to-back Wembley appearances, which was very, very special. I mean, like I said, beginning of this interview, I was playing non-league football up until 20, and then all of a sudden I'm getting to 22, 23, and all of a sudden running out of Wembley in the League Cup final, in a promotion, in a playoff final, and then obviously reaching a World Cup as well at the end of that year. So yeah, it was a very, very special year, certainly, but a special time for me as well. And yeah, the result didn't go our way on the day, but I got to play against Liverpool, and we give a good account of ourselves.
A big turnout today for your book signing. What does it mean for you to see yourself held in such high regard still after all these years?
Yeah, I mean, we had special times here. Obviously the club, recently it's not been going great and stuff, but I like to think that we were the platform and the foundation really of the club going on to stay in the Premier League. We obviously reached it when I was here, but we come from the old League One, Preston playoff, then Reading, to get into the Premier League, and then I had 6 or 7 games here before I left, and obviously went to Liverpool. But I do like to think we were the foundations of the academy, the training ground, which has recently just been sold, which is disappointing. But the move, I didn't move into this ground, but I like to think we played our part in it. So I've got a strong relationship with the fans, but you never quite know when you come back how you're taken, and coming back for the Legends games and picking up different articles and doing different interviews and stuff, you realise that there is still an affection for me here, and coming today and seeing everyone turn out, it's very, very special for me.
Thank you, Jason.
Brilliant, thank you.